What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode. Coach Joe here with Heartletics.com, and this is 5 minutes of fitness. Now, this episode, we're just going to hit you with the right hook, and it's not going to feel too pretty, but at the end of the day, hopefully it wakes you up a little bit. I know a lot of dads out there that are fat, out of shape, and they don't have any sense of urgency or scarcity to make a change. In fact, these are typically the dads that rely on cutting out carbs, right? Intermittent fasting, P90X, tons and tons of, cardio just to burn body fat, and then fail at that year and year and year again, and then make some kind of complaint and excuse as to why it doesn't work out for them. Here's the reality, okay? You need to learn how to step up and be a father figure. Not this out of shape, lazy dad sitting around all day after a hard day at work, just watching TV and drinking beer. No. You're being a liability to your family. That's the reality. At the end of the day, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. What type of habits are you actually teaching your kids just by sitting around on the couch all day when you get home from work and being lazy? I mean, think about it. Like, who's really raising your kids? You think you are? Well, maybe you are. And maybe, I don't know, they fall through in the same manner that you do, where they don't care about their health. They just sit around all day. They don't focus on being active at all. And maybe they go through the same life that you went through, where, hey, maybe you got picked on, made fun of for being overweight, and you got bullied. And now potentially your kids have to go through the same old suffering, the same old, torment and pain because you don't know how to lead your family. It kind of sucks. That's not being a father figure. The reality is like this. You can either be an asset or you can be a liability. Now, as a father, it's your job to lead by example. I know a lot of dads out there that, they'll say, oh, I'll get focused on my health and fitness goals later, or I don't want to invest into anything because, I'd rather be that type to take my shirt off my back for my kids and for my family and always put them first. Well, yeah, that's great, but at the end of the day, in 20 plus years, when you're suffering with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, potentially type 2 diabetes, and you're so overweight that your kids have to take care of you because you can't get in and out of the bed, in and out of the car, you're dealing with a bad back, bad knees, all these different injuries because you don't care about your own health. You can barely walk up and down the stairs without feeling like out of breath. Like, think about that. You really are focusing on your family? You want to focus on your family, focus on yourself. Once again, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and that might suck to hear, but that's the reality of it. At the end of the day, think about it. I just painted the picture, an ugly picture of the future, but if you don't ever focus on you stepping up, right, and you focusing on prioritizing yourself and your health, first and foremost, you're going to suffer in the future. Second, your family's going to suffer because they're going to be stressed out, worried about you passing away. And third, you're going to be teaching your kids that it's okay to always put yourself last because you constantly put everybody else first. Think about that. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The reality is this. We only coach dads, primarily at Heartletics. We get so many dads that, think about it. They are focusing on being better leaders. They're focusing on being father figures. They're focusing on proving themselves. Why? So their families can follow through and also adapt to better eating habits, better activity habits. I mean, let's face the facts. You come home from work after working such a long, hard day, sit around the couch, drink a beer, watch some Netflix movie, and your kids are just, sitting around playing video games, sitting around their tablets, scrolling around aimlessly on social media, not being active. Are you even really raising your kids? Who is raising them? Because it's not you. It's not you at all. And that sucks to hear, but hey, once again, it's up to you to make a change. No one's going to force you to do anything. No, just like how there's never going to be this lottery ticket where, boom, all your health problems are instantly going to be fixed. There's never going to be this magic fat loss pill where, boom, instantly everything's going to be, amazing. You're going to have amazing health, six-pack abs, and tons of confidence. No, you got to learn discipline. You got to learn how to prioritize yourself, and you have to learn how to be committed. Committed to a change for you and for your family, especially for a better future. Now, if you want the easiest route on how to actually prioritize yourself and improve on your health, go to heartletics.com. download our free fat loss guide.